Welcome to kcheebplays, Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. Let's get started.
Are you sure? Kalinka demanded. Everything is in place? Steel, bricks, prefabs, everything? Yes, it is, Uliov sighed. The storages and warehouses are full, ready to be turned into a shiny new city in CO. Clarence was finally able to sort out the ground COs. They seem to be going full steam ahead. We should have the helicopters up soon. Speaking of Clarence, I thought he was supposed to be here this morning. Christoph cleared his throat. That's my fault, Kalinka. We went out last night, as you know, and let's just say it was happy hour all night. Not so happy this morning. Clarence will be in later today if you need him to answer any questions. I should have taken the morning off myself. Uliov broke into laughter. You two must have had a good time. Might have been a once-in-a-lifetime chance. Sorry I missed it. Not sure you'd have that opinion if you're sitting in my chair right now, Christoph groaned. Uliov stood up from the meeting table. If we're done here, I have some fuel requisitions to see to. Have a good day, you two, and Kalinka, try to talk softly to Christoph today, okay? His smile was ear to ear as he left the office. Christoph Bramsky, Kalinka exclaimed. Your ulcer is just starting to heal and you go and do this? I hope you haven't set yourself back months. Very irresponsible, my love. I know, Kalinka, Christoph groaned for the second time. We both got caught up in the moment and thought we were 21 again. Not so much, lesson learned. How did you and Clarence end up out on the town, she asked. It's not like either of you spend much time at any of the pubs. Uliov had told me that he had a rough meeting with Clarence. He said he felt like he was questioning his ability to manage these projects and seemed worried about his position with us. That's ridiculous, Kalinka said. I'm not sure why he would think that. We've all got the utmost in confidence in him. I agree 100%, but people need to hear that from time to time, rather than just giving them the next project folio, Christoph admitted. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go find a nice quiet place for an hour or two. Hi, Cheeb here. So, things are really moving along quite nicely now. Now that I got my head around my usual CO setup, I'm going to have to work with the other one a bit before I can commit to it. So, anyway, that's all well and good. Things are progressing quite nicely. We've got rollers out doing the roller thing, just about finished this section of road off. And getting the rest of the materials in place for the other roads up here. Should get this bus stop dealt with, and then hopefully near the end of this episode, I can come back and start putting some footpaths in, and then get the helicopters going on the rest of all the buildings, and probably actually not so much the buildings at this point, but the infrastructure, all of this area, the power lines, get that stuff in sooner rather than later. But yeah, so that's kind of the plan for this episode is, keep focused on this area and go check out a few things here or there, just to try to get things. I don't want to look at that one right now. That's sorry, is scrolling around. This is still burning in my brain. I'm gonna have to figure something out with this. I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to manage the whole situation, but we'll get to a good place for sure. Save a little bit more space, maybe even get a couple more fields in, although these power lines are telling me that's not going to happen, so no worries either way. Things are trucking along here quite well. Plenty of people waiting for the helicopter shuttle. That's good. Had a conversation in Leaky's Discord today that was a bit of an eye-opener for me. I always checked on my, periodically have a quick look at my crime and justice building. So I'll check on, police stations and see how things are. And really, for the most part, everything's pretty much under control. There's nothing that can be, isn't really going to be that big a deal. This one kind of stands out as a possibility. Depends how quickly these ones get resolved. But whenever I check, I'm pretty happy with the way things are laying out there. Sorry, just slipping over to the big prison. Same kind of scenario, 110. Probably a little high for the numbers of workers that we have here, but something that was brought to my attention was the fact that the people that are in there, if they leave criminals, obviously they're going to stay criminals. Now that's 0, 0. Now this is going to make, there's an 11%. How long are they in for? 2.8 of 7.7 years. So 5.27. If we watch this, where's the, sorry, I'm having a little trouble finding the criminality for this. Okay, 11%. Now, by the time they leave, that's when you want them to be down to 0. So there you see that they've gone from 11 to 6. So that's a good thing. And there's still 3 years left on their sentence. You just quickly scan a few others and see. Well, see, there's a 25%. That's extremely high. Wanting to watch this to see if it ticks over again. I can't remember the numbers that we talked about. This was Dennis cluing us all in on crime and justice and the things that we need to pay attention to. And really, you want people leaving not criminals so that they'll integrate back in and not cause a problem. So that's the goal of that whole scenario, is to have enough of a sentence and have your reduction in criminality while they're in prison bring them back to 0. There we've just ticked over to 20%, and that's 2.5 out of 4.6 years. So we got 2.1 years left to drop them 20%. Not sure if that's going to quite get there. 3 of 7. This person should be down to 0. Not sure why they haven't ticked over yet. Probably just a matter of the timelines. But what sort of clued me in to even go have a look at some of this was the fact that when I looked in some of my my buildings, I was seeing not as much in Mayadzal, 2%, 3%. I mean, those aren't bad numbers, but they're borderline high. But when I look at the numbers that I see in Yamna, this whole building is 12%, 11%, 11%. Those are pretty big numbers, and I'm not playing on the hardest settings, so it's not quite as drastic a situation for me. But when you look at the numbers of crimes that are happening around here, I mean that's just that's outrageously high. The police stations, and it may be. Yeah, see, we're quite overloaded here. Quite overloaded. They're all serious crimes. Holy cow. Part of what Dennis had talked about was dropping the number of, because none of these are going to get solved. There's no way with the numbers of people. Is dropping the numbers of cars that you have, because they'll go out and get all of find all the crimes and then start trying to investigate them, and there isn't a one here that's going to not go past their limitations. So what I'm going to do is sell half the cars we'll have to check in again to make sure that this is all going to work the way that we expect it to, or hope it will. And then we'll come back and check on it. And then basically you just need to get rid of all of these and almost basically start over again. And this city probably needs one more police station. Yeah, these were all, look at how many are here. The scroll bar is barely even moving. Crazy. These limitations are just, they don't have an opportunity to actually investigate these crimes and deal with them. That's a lot of clicking. Holy cow. Oh boy. I'm not sure if you can hear my mouse or not, but it's clicking like crazy. I had no idea how overloaded this police station was. I'm gonna have to get another one built up here post haste, because this is and it'll take some time to get the criminality down. Get the people that are responsible for the crimes into the penitentiaries so that they can consider their futures, so to speak. Sorry, that was bad. Hopefully that will level out. So yeah, one police station. It's a reasonable number of people. Yeah, look at the unexamined cases this year. So now you're seeing that they're investigating and they're actually 97%, 96%, and the limitation isn't going to run out. So we'll be dealing with those people rather than them just, excuse me, slipping through the cracks of the system by not having the ability to rehabilitate them, I guess is the right way to think about that. So I'll be checking back in on this. I'm gonna have to I'm just gonna quickly pause this while I check for a place to a good place to put the second police station. I just want to see where unemployment is highest. Down here where all the criminals are. Let's put a police station up so they can go work for us. I'm thinking over here. It's I'm thinking here. It's definitely going to be enough people to manage this. So yeah, I'll gonna go back and let this run now that I've picked a spot out and get myself a police station. Scroll in a little bit, and I think if I do this, I can. Okay, it's leveling that way. That's good. Can get Mayadzol's group working on that. Get some footpath in here. Prefer that to come a little straighter out, honestly, but that'll be fine. Okay, so one down. Let me check on Mayadzol now from a police station perspective. I don't think we have the same issue here. Yeah, they're managing this quite well. There we are. Yeah, so it's under control in this city for sure. And I should have left that up. Oh well. I think the same situation here, and I don't know why the Kiamnov got overlooked for this, but it did. So let's see if we can get it corrected. Have a quick peek. I need to remember where the police station is. Yes, it's right in the middle here. I'll have that memorized soon. So this is, yeah. I mean, the limitation's pretty low, so maybe we've got a chance. As long as we can keep ourselves staffed pretty well, I think that'll be the case. So we'll let this run for a bit. They can build the road. I'm gonna go check on how we're doing for our rail work. Oh, nice. Yep. Working away. The track down. Got that one piece there done, or in progress. Oh, one done and one in progress, so that's cool. We'll have the rail lines up here in, I shouldn't say no time, because there's still a fair amount of work left here. And then I have to decide on how I'm going to gravel this road up, all the roads here up. Don't know that there's going to be a lot of need for. Okay, that's still under construction. Okay, a lot of need for excuse me, construction, or no, what are you trying to say? Wow, pavement roads. Yeah, it's primarily going to be gravel roads. And we've got a little issue with trying to get past here coming up. Shoot. Suppose that's going to be the case. I'm not sure. Where are you headed? Railroad 9? Okay. Okay, so Railroad 9, that's not Railroad 1460. Well, I guess I'll cancel that one. And I think what I want to do is probably wait till we get the complete loop dealt with. Otherwise, I'm going to run into the same issue at some point, and that's definitely not productive. Okay, yeah, they're working on that one, so that's cool. All right, we're making progress here. I want to get, the rail guys had cycles, so it was a matter of getting them in here to make that stuff happen. They usually, typically the way I build, I get way out ahead with the rails. Everything else seems to lag to a certain degree from there. So, yeah, the roads coming along nicely there. Let's see. Yeah, get this dealt with. Here they should be assigned. And I'll get them finishing these off. Yeah. And our maintenance road that I didn't pave. Maintenance road. It's not really a maintenance road. It's a crossroad. Just do that. Get the helicopters on it. Yeah, they can't get it, so that'll be... Oh, we haven't finished. Yeah, we're there. Got all the other roads dealt with. We'll probably get a little bypass in there, hey? I'll let them... Oh, there you are. Now I should be able to assign them. these worked on if they decide to continue on from there. Actually, I'm going to cancel them on this because I want them to worry about the other side. We'll get the ground guys working on this stuff. Because I would like to have helicopters dealing with the power. They don't have access? Why wouldn't they have access to this? Because of where they have to land? Or not be able to land? That's odd. Sure, they built this one in. Oh. Yeah, helicopter. Oh, this road, there's no road through there. That's what, which means we're relying on, yeah, come on, you can find it. There we go. Good. I'm dealing with that, and this, and this. The heating plant. And all the electrical. Start there. That'll be plenty for them to deal with. So we've been a little over a month or so. Not sure how busy the police station is. Let's have a peek. Very busy. Well, the investigation's going along. We're still, yeah, it's a very, very, very criminal town right now. I'm blaming Uliov for this one. Wow. The investigation, yeah, so we're down to about here. And these ones will probably all flip away. But at least we're getting things investigated at this point. We'll have to keep an eye on that. And it's definitely going to be necessary to get another police station up to help cover off. Oh my, the influx. A lot of serious crimes. Can't say I've seen that list. I don't, yeah. And that's with half the number of cars. The number of cars basically correlates to, if I understood Dennis properly, the number of cars relates to how many cases they'll bring in. And as you saw with the criminality or the crimes that are taking place, they have plenty of opportunity to take care of that. Because every building they go to, there's crimes. And these are serious crimes. These are medium crimes, minor crimes, just crazy in the middle part. Yeah, the department store is a prime target. And I guess the police station, or the train station is as well. And not patrolled, well, I suppose that's good. They are getting out there. You know, we're down to two serious crimes, and then they should be able to get through a couple of these. Oh no, the limitation. Sorry, I was looking at the chance to solve, thinking that was the limitation. And we're doing okay. They're still hanging in there. But this list is definitely not going to be cleared out, all of those crimes. But wow, that's a lot. Then when we get this one up and running, we'll be able to basically deal with double the number of crimes. I mean, it's still going to be a pretty big list, I'm sure. Just based on the fact that there's a lot of crimes going on in this city. Down to 92%. That has to do with me dumping off all of those, the crimes that were there. Just want to watch this for a little bit. I know this isn't compelling YouTube, but it's going to give me a bunch of information to deal with. Some of these other ones further down are getting dealt with, so that's good. And we're how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 13 are being looked at right now. This will probably be the next one that's dealt with. 49% chance to solve. Interesting. Oh, that's at the department store. Shoplifters. Everything's free. Why are you why are you worried about stealing stuff from us? Come on. I don't suppose it's actually going to tell us what, it just disappears. And then it's a matter of whether they got to, ended up in the prison or not. Which is probably not a bad thing to go look at for a quick second. See what our prison population's like. Still 5.33. Yeah, we're doing all okay. 0, 0, 0. It's good to see. These are the ones on the left here. Also found out this morning that they're the ones that'll be coming out of prison next. These are the last ones in prison, so they would conceivably be the ones with a higher percentages. Hopefully this 5%. Let me just, so I don't have to keep scrolling back and forth. This 5% that we have here is dealing with most of dropping the they're at 4% with they got out and it didn't zero them out. 3.6 year sentence. Most are though, well, I shouldn't say most. The most that I've looked at, 3.1, yeah, that's not going to be. There's definitely a lot that are 0%. Oh, 46%. Yikes. Watching TV. 46% and serving 2 of 4.6 years. May have to revisit some of the sentences to try to get them the more serious crimes dealt with. 46%. Yeah, that's probably not enough from a serious crime perspective to reduce them all, especially some of the ones that are that high up. This is the courthouse. Yeah, and there's a bunch happening here. Not getting close on any of the limitations, so that's good. I think from a serious crime perspective, I want to bump that up a little bit. Let's put it just over 5 years, and then a medium crime, I'll put that up to there too. Well, yeah, let's go up to about half. And put the minor crime about, somewhere in there. See how that, see if that can help change things. Well, we're having stuff dropping out now. It'd be interesting to know what the outcomes of some of these trials are. I suppose if you're looking at the, so I'll go over to, we have a prison here, but there's 0. Yeah, most of the people here are 0 now, so that's an interesting dilemma, trying to match that up. We're still at 5, and we're doing okay for numbers here, so that's okay. This list is just getting longer. Need that other, they're managing this list reasonably well. It's going to be a fair, the backlog is a thing. It's real. Make sure that I've got my, oh, over here, the road isn't quite done yet. Vehicles on their way, yes. Not just buses, please. Okay. Cool. Paver and some asphalt. Good. All right, let's go check in on our Forever project. No, it is definitely moving along. So, who do we have? We haven't got much assigned down here. What am I missing? Gravel and asphalt. Well, that will happen. Did I fill? Let me make sure. Okay. This is my roads. Go into assign mode. Now let's see if we get some. Oh, remember. I think, yeah, it should work with the bus office being part of the group 4. Actually, you know what I could do? I can assign this to 5. And my mixers and cranes I can assign to 6. Assign, yep. And then I just have to remember that I've done that. Somebody move. It's funny how they want to go straight through here and out. I left those gravel just thinking that, get up to the pavement and get on with life, but that's not what's happening. Make sure we're getting materials delivered. Yep, definitely. Got this stuff going. We'll be done this road shortly. It's done. Nice. I think actually what I'd like to do is make sure that we get this police station dealt with as soon as possible. So I just want to actually I can assign it now. Be perfectly. Oh, I thought they'd be able to get to it from the path here, but that's not a thing. It's road only building, I guess. And I've got about half an hour left, I think. Or I'm trying to do better with my time, because I know that I've definitely been slipping up a little bit. I've been a little bit better with some of them, but I from time to time it just feels like I'm losing track of time, and next thing I know, an hour and a half has gone by, and I haven't built in a time lapse or anything like that to try to shorten things up. So, still a little shy on workers there. Not super happy about that. How many are you bringing down? 186. Yeah, we're about half staffed, and I don't know if that's a situation that we don't have enough people sitting there waiting, because there's certainly capacity. I mean, these, they can take 500 people at a time. Not sure why, unless they're all too busy working their criminal jobs. Resources needed. Okay. Oh, he's on site now. Good. Was our police station holding up? Pretty fair list. Working their way through the ones they can get through. How many are this number's out of whack because of everything that I got rid of, because that was just overloaded. This I'm guessing is not far from being overloaded either. Unfortunate. Quick peek at the prison. Make sure we've got as many zeros as possible. 3.6 out of 3.9 years. Well, I'm seeing a few more zeros there. 31%. 2.5 out of 4.6 years. We're down to around 4% now. Watching TV. 28%. 44. 53. You say habitual? Yeah, and those sentences are just not. I mean, there's a lot of people that are probably gonna. There's lots of zeros as well. I'd say there's more zeros than 80%. 3.1 years. Well, I'm hoping this cycle can come to a close once we get our police station built, get her dealt with. Let's go back up here and have a peek. See how we're doing for trains. Oh, we've started on that one now. That's good. Mainline continuation. And if I didn't say this before, I think I might have said it once, but we'll be crossing over in this area here. These are roughly the same height. You can check that just by giving it one of these. Height over cursor. I thought I could check the height. 25 meters over. So yeah, these aren't the same height. I'd like to have that as level as possible when we get there. That's what we have our landscaping tools for, right? Okay, it's back on his way out here. On his way out, so I don't think there's much more to see here. Could get them working on these two railroads or lines as well. I mean, that's the direction we need to go. We got one available from there, and oops, one available from there. little surprised those 2 sections of road haven't been dealt with. End station. Oh yeah, they can go around. And they are. Interesting. It's really the only 2 little things that are left there. Right there. They just don't want to be done. We get I think those are all, yeah, they have to be done. Looks like we have a roller going up there now for that section. And speaking of which, we can do the one-way trick now. Well, trick, it's not a trick. Gonna do me like that, are you? Where's the... Oh, there it is, right there. Hard to see them from that this height. Wow, did a whole bunch of little tiny. I'm pretty sure I can do the bridge too, can I not? Yes. Really, that left myself. Oh, I know why that's there. That's where I had the little, excuse me, the little road access while that middle piece was getting built. So we've got a couple of options for the buses. I think because this is a bus route, I want to, I'm just going to have to, well, if they can't get these done, I'm sorry, I'm finishing a thought. If they can't get these done, I'm not sure how quickly they're going to get this piece of road done here. So I'm not sure I want to dive into that just yet and shut down people being delivered, so. I also have to figure out how I'm going to get a road down there as well. I've got a nice little road network here, and the road in will be down this way somewhere. Just thinking this would be a road basically over to where the city's going to be. However that happens. And I've been neglecting my messages. Fortunately, there's not been that many, and they're all, except for the building fire, not overly negative. Still under construction. So yeah, I think if I signal this properly now, because that's all one block, isn't it? One. Then I can make it easier for the trains to take their turns in here. Or I'm thinking. I don't know if junctions. That's all good. But yeah, except I think I've assigned. Oh no, I think Bramsky has the ability to do 4, so I can get him started on that one. Okay, let's go have another peek at our electricity. Looks like there's lots of materials on site. Good. Get some people working on it. Nice. How are we doing for our police station? First phase delivered. Then we gonna have a train of concrete trucks, mixers. Spread to another building. Doesn't look like there's anything else on fire there, thankfully. Yeah, we're starting to get up into some larger numbers for limitations, even on a minor crime. Yeah, this is, we're getting up into problem territory again. Hopefully that minor crime doesn't end up causing problems because they can't get to it. Well, it's going to cause problems. Really doesn't look like, from an investigation perspective, it's going to get done before that. Another quick peek at our prison. Yeah, we're definitely getting more prisoners now. We do have a little capacity with the other prison that I'll go have a look at here shortly. 10% and 1.5 years left. Okay. We've still got some big numbers here. And the numbers I'm looking at is just that their criminality. Peek and see 4.2. Make sure this little baby prison's working. Yeah, they've definitely got more people than they had before. And looking like 79%. That's a big number. 8%, 3. Yeah, a couple of big numbers in here. But other than the overloaded police station, I think that the system is starting to work a little bit better. I've got about 10 minutes left before I want to wrap this one up. It'd be kind of cool to see this dealt with, but delivering 168 tons of concrete in 10 minutes, I'm not sure that's that's a great option. Interesting that I'm not seeing the numbers of people coming to this station as I'd expected. When I did my tests of this, both of these were, their production was well up there. The numbers are okay, but they're not anywhere near max. We might have to take a little closer look at what needs to happen, or maybe it's a situation of criminals don't like to go to work. I think these folks can, they can reach it's right at the outer limits, but they can reach it. And wow, there's way more people there than I need to coming down here. If we had those, that 100 people going up to the metro station, that would be a much better situation. Yeah, still not great. For numbers, I'm obsessing, I know. Yeah, that's gone. This one will be gone here shortly as well. And this one, back out on the street. Pretty long list again. Well, hopefully this will be the savior of the... Oh, we're done. We finished that one. Okay. Just trying to think of what the best way to make this happen is. Really wish I could have got a little road here to give myself 2 ways in there, but the other option would be just to take this out for the time being. And then I could gravel that side and then get this hooked in after. Take that road out. Yeah, I think I may do that. Little bit of material that's going to waste, but it's all good. Need to get need this set up properly. So I'm going to go with, oops, need to hit the right keys when you're doing your rubber banding. Let's get that asphalted. And once it's done, we'll put the helipad back and then start asphalting this. And we don't need this bypass road anymore. Thank you. Police station and secret police. Start hooking these guys in. The shopping center, yeah. Okay, sorry. My brain went into overdrive there. Apologize. I think this is the hospital, yeah. Definitely want good access there. try to make these look somewhat similar. Hard to tell with that little piece in there. Going to connect any of those up. This can be gravel road. Or not. Yeah, I guess we're doing this one the ugly way. Sharp return. There we go. Something about skinning cats there and how many ways you can do it. And I don't think I need these extra spots there. Just for connectivity. Like that one connected up. They're heating. Turn that off. Just looking for some other, I think those were footpath power stations I was working with. Let me see. No, I don't want to mess with this. That'll just cause grief for the construction that's happening there. What are we doing here? Still need a bit more steel and electronic components. Got them working there. Nice. Get that built so they can get in and finish the roads off in there. Okay. Sorry, I'm confused. Oh, there. Yeah, I saw the pipe coming out this side, and I was thinking, I thought I decided against putting it down here, and I did. Okay, I got a few roads in there, and I think I've got 3 minutes left. I'm going to hold off on those until we get the road here dealt with. Do another quick peek at our rail. See how we're doing down here. Chugging along. Anyone on their way? Not yet. Shouldn't be too long to get that finished. Once we get all this done, then we can get going on the excuse me, the electrification of all of that. Good. I'm gonna take one more peek at our clouds. Police station. Serious crimes. Yeah. This is going to be process. And we're getting down into the not going to get it solved scenarios now. Which will probably mean at some point in the next episode I'll be clearing them out. I want to get this up and running before I do a reset on that again. Well, this might be. So I might run over a couple of minutes. This should finish up here. Ish. We'll see. 72 tons. I mean, they delivered 110 already. Who all's on their way? Yeah, we got, oh, yeah, they haven't picked up there. Got a couple of mixers. How much are they taking each? 12 each by 5, so 60. Not quite. We need one more load. Clouds. Did we finally clear this out? We did. Okay, that's good. So those two are enough. And I'm guessing we've got a little bit of... Nah, not much at all. 92 tons. Not a lot. Our meat's doing okay, yeah. Be harvesting in a couple of months. Oh no, June 30th, about a month. So that'll be interesting. Well, maybe not. I lied. It's not that interesting, honestly. I'm just thinking in terms of when I'm gonna dive in and do the next farm and where that's gonna go. So I know where it's going, at least where I've decided it's going now. Maybe I'll have a quick peek at our footpaths and see what trouble I can get myself into with that. I was actually thinking of running, the loop through, down to the bus station or bus stop, and then looks like I kind of jammed myself in here. Oh, they'll come out. Can I run one across and then connect them up? That would be kind of good. Okay, yeah, that'll work. I don't think I have a node there, so it'll be cross, loop, and then up. And then same thing here, except I've got a node here I can deal with. Yeah, this will be. So if I loop this down, I can just run a path down here for both of these. Quite sure that's for this half of the city, it's more than enough. From a walking distance perspective is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Got another opportunity to upgrade some road. And we can do this, whoops, in 2 segment pieces. Nice. Okay. Let's go back and see if they've delivered any more concrete. Not yet. Well, I think I'm going to call that here. They're going to be a bit, so I don't want to drag it out just to throw it in. We'll pick it up in the next episode. Thanks for hanging with me. Appreciate you. Have yourself a wonderful day. Thanks.